It's me, Lexxie, and I'm back with a whole bunch of new stuff that you can try in the US. And look, I got a table! Well, actually I got a tripod, which means that my table can now be a table. First, I found this soup by Campbell's. I've tried the rest of this line and most of them are really good. This is clam chowder. Most clam chowder doesn't have cauliflower in it, so I'm interested to see how this one comes out. I figured we'd start that first since it's hot. Potatoes, clams. Not noticing the cauliflower. Just kind of blends in. If you're looking to up your vegetable intake, that's probably a good thing. If you don't care so much, then it's whatever. But this is pretty good. As good as any other clam chowder I've ever had. I think that means I'm going to give it a 7. Good start for the day, huh? Next, let's go with the Goldfish megabytes. Now, I'm not sure if these are supposed to taste different or just be larger. I should have opened them ahead of time. I usually do. They're much bigger and not as puffy. They're kind of flat. They taste similar. Kind of like a cross between the regular ones and the Flavor Blasted. They've got a little bit of that powdery texture that the Flavor Blasted ones have. I do miss the puffiness that the regular ones have. I think I prefer that to the flat ones. That's not to say that I couldn't do some damage with a bowl of these. I think I'm going to give them a 6. I do prefer the originals. I've got some Pop-Tarts, so let's start with these. The first ones I have are apple fritter. I did open those so that they weren't a pain in the butt. We have learned from the videos that I did on previous Pop-Tarts that I'm better off breaking them in half than taking a big bite of crust. They don't smell particularly cinnamony, and I associate cinnamon with fritters. Vaguely fruity, vaguely appley, but honestly, I think if you didn't tell me it was an apple, I wouldn't know. I think I'm just going to give these a 3. They are not the most stunning Pop-Tarts on the market. Now these were a little interesting. Frosted maple. Not quite sure what to think there. The first thing I have to say about this one is it is really yellow. I do not associate this color with maple or with waffles, but it also smells very mapley. Okay. Tastes vaguely like an Eggo waffle with syrup. A little more doughy, a little less waffly. Better than the apple fritter ones. Still don't know if I'd get them again. I could see myself in like 2 months craving these though. So I'm going to give the maple, frosted maple. I'm going to give the frosted maple Pop-Tarts a 6. The last Pop-Tart I have is frosted Boston cream pie. Now, Pop-Tarts usually does the chocolate flavors pretty well, so hopefully this will be a win. Chocolate frosting on top. custardy filling. Okay, this one's good. This one's better than most Boston cream pies I've had. I think I'm going to give this one an 8. I do like this one. Only a couple things left. How about a drink? After all those Pop-Tarts, I'm kind of thirsty. So, back in the 2000s, Snapple had a line of beverages called Elements, and they seemed to have revived them, but they've only brought out 4 of them, and I have only managed to get a hold of 2. This is the Air, and it's prickly pear and peach white tea flavored. Prickly pear and peach white tea. Say that 3 times fast. Not bad. It reminds me of something, and I'm not sure what. Whatever it's reminding me of is vaguely medicinal. Chamomile, maybe? But I'm not sure I've ever had prickly pear in any other setting, so maybe that's just what prickly pear tastes like. Rating. Let's call it a 6. It's not bad, but I'm probably going to pick other drinks over it. It's not going to go to waste. I'll finish it later. The one I've probably been looking forward to most are these puffed Cheez-Its. Now, I really wanted the original ones, but wow, that's loud. But all I was able to find was the Scorchin' Cheddar. Well, these are really puffy. So, I'm guessing it's going to be kind of a combination of a Cheeto and a Cheez-It. Oh, yeah. That is the exact texture of a Cheeto. And Scorchin' Cheddar is quite hot. Honestly, I can't taste the cheese at all. If you like hot Cheetos, you'll probably like these. It's not the crunchy Cheetos, it's the puffy ones. And it might honestly be a little softer than those. I like the texture. I'd probably really like the original, if I can find them. But, these hot ones are a little hotter than I like my snack chips. Or crackers, or puffs, or what is this at this point? Yeah. Not bad. Oh, I have to rate them, don't I? Okay, based on the Scorchin' Hot flavor, I'm going to give it a 4, but I'm still going to try the regular ones. I anticipate those being better for my flavor palette. 1 drink left. And that's another one of the Snapple Elements. This one's Fire. Now, when the Snapple Elements were out before, Fire was one of my favorite ones. I would always get the Fire and the Velocity. They don't seem to have brought the Velocity back yet. It was cranberry and grapefruit flavored. I really hope that one comes back. Snapple, bring back the Velocity Element. I should have said this one is dragon fruit flavored. This is good. Better than the prickly pear. It's a little less intense than I remember it being before. But since the other one doesn't exist, I'm not sure that really matters. I think I'll give it an 8. I will probably be buying this again in the near future. I like this one. Well, I have certainly made a mess out of my new table, haven't I? I guess that's what happens when I have one. Well, that's all I've got to try that's new for today. Hopefully I'll find some more stuff soon and be able to film another one of these. They're fun. And I will see you next time. So bye!